hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Mark. How is getting on today? Even though it's raining, I'm gonna go against my better judgment. I'm gonna keep recording, and everything will hopefully be splendid. I'm about 90% sure it probably won't be splendid, but you know, we're gonna try anyway. I need to very quickly clean up my inventory, because if you watched last episode, you know how I'm gonna start today. Or at the very least, I kind of said something I would want to do in this episode. So if you were paying attention, you can possibly put the pieces together, work out what I have planned. I would love some ores for my chest room. When it came to design in here, I left a couple of the copper ores in here, and I definitely said that they would probably be something that I would change. Apart from the floating candles, they're probably my favorite little thing in this room. I don't know what it is, it just had a little bit of color. Now, I could be completely wrong, and trust me, that would come as just as much a surprise to me as it would to you. What am I seeing behind me? What is this? Wow, I've never seen this before. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's so cool. Is it because literally here is where it draws the line for the snow? Oh, that's amazing. That's really, really cool. How long's that been in the game? Am I actually that unobservant? I just need to pay more attention. All right, now that I've slept, I might be able to think better. What was I saying? It must have been about the ores. Good morning, Fenrir. Good morning, boys. Woo! That was fun. I'm gonna try and do that more often. Anyway, right, the ores. With the way things have changed, I can't remember the last time that I saw the likes of lapis, redstone, diamond, even... No, that'll be it. Gold! That's the other one, gold. Ah, where am I? I can't remember the last time that I saw them in stone and not blackstone. Now, obviously, kind of fit the aesthetic of the room. I need them to be in stone. Now, I know where I can get plenty iron, and I know where I can get plenty coal, because actually that's where I'm heading now. I would love a couple other things of copper, and then perhaps I'll check in this cave under here. Maybe that's where they're hiding the gold. Okay, that is step one completed. That will probably do enough for now, as well as any other future projects where I need some more. I mean, we are still gonna go looking for gold and copper, but I mean, look, that's that done. Just be happy. Great, cool. Also, I'm definitely coming back here. It needs caving, just climb a hill. Now, absolutely, ideally, I would just find some at the surface here. Like that. Is it? Yes. I have no torches, so I'm gonna try and keep this short and sweet. Thank you, thank you. Glorious. Where does gold spawn? Because I swear, I haven't seen it in the longest time. Certainly not up here. Oh, wait, is there actually just nothing here? Wait, is there actually just nothing in this cave? I get hyped about how cool this cave looks, and there's literally nothing in here. Oh, how disappointing! Oh, man, I thought this just went on forever. Oh, it just turns the corner and stop. How boring. It turns out this is absolutely not where they're hiding the gold. It doesn't appear to be hiding anything. Really hiding any copper. There is another cave down here, though, right? Yes. Ooh, where am I? Right, that's much more like it. Hopefully in here has the goodies. All right, you go away. You get into my pockets. Oh, I have sticks. Hold on, wrong shulker. Thank you, thank you. Right, now this video might actually be watchable. Who am I kidding? Every video I make is absolutely top quality. I also wouldn't mind grabbing some andesite, I can't lie. A block that I typically throw away, and then I remember at the very last minute, it's actually something that I really enjoy using when I'm doing great projects. Go away. And I guess I'll take more iron, but really want more color. Am I being an idiot? Can gold just spawn up here? And the likes of lapis and redstone or whatever else I mentioned before. I know diamonds would typically be lower, but diamonds would also typically used to be in stone. I genuinely cannot remember the last time that I saw diamond in stone, or redstone, or even lapis. I also have no idea why I'm monologuing in the dark, because typically I would enjoy cutting these parts out. Honestly, I'm gonna have just a quick squiz around this cave, and if I find something, I'll let you know, and if I don't, please tell me if I can still get gold, redstone, and lapis, and the likes of that in stone, because if I can, I will make it my mission to find some, and then if I can't, well, then we cry. Okay, so I figured I should probably just turn the camera on, because things very quickly might get hairy. There's a couple weird things going on here, and I'm not entirely sure what's happening. First things first, I did find some lapis lazuli, but it is the deep slate, so that kinda compounds my feelings. Perhaps you can't actually get some, except, have I mined all of it? If I have, that would be really sad. I kinda need some to prove a point. Yeah, perfect. Right, not perfect. Okay, so that's deep slate iron ore. And then also because there is oh, yeah, bugger. Because there also is stone down here, we are also getting the iron ore. So does that mean if I get lucky, I will still find lapis and redstone? Speaking of which, unfortunate. Okay, is my inventory? My goodness. Right, let me get back to the light because there are still a couple other weird things to show. Next up on the My World is Really Annoying tour, I don't think I've been down here before. I've put these torches down here just in between recordings, and then this is actually what spurred me on to actually record. So where are we? Down there. There's lots of spider webs. I can't see a spawner, which is really weird. Over here, there's a lot of spider webs. I can't see a spawner, which is really weird. Right here, there's a load of spider webs, and I can't see a spawner. Now, I think I would remember being down here, and I would remember destroying them. Maybe they've just not rendered in. Hold on. Ooh, gold. Oh, I'm full on inventory. But I've decided I'm gonna take the deep slate stuff, and I'm just gonna try and maybe fit it in if we can't find any of the stone stuff. It might look bad, it might look fine. I guess we'll never know until we try. Maybe this is just loads of different branching mines. Anyway, there's no spawner here. This is definitely where one should spawn. I don't know if it's just because it's in the open air, and something got in the way and destroyed it. My goodness, this place is Ridiculous. Am I safe? Yes. Anything good? No. Holy hell, it's really dark. I don't think the darkness would have made me any quieter. Have I been here? Because is that another... What is going on? So there's a spider spawner there. Not there, but should be there. And then here. How weird. Anyway, right. I've waffled on for long enough. I'm going to try and find some regular stone, or if I'm successful, I'll show you. I'll show you either way. Well, there's no point in me keeping the camera on and running around and being lost. So, I'll see you in a wee bit. All right, so I may have gone a little bit overboard. And by a little bit, I mean I genuinely think we could probably replace every block in this room with an ore block. So hopefully we won't run out anytime soon. Now, I really don't want to overdo it, because I think that would ruin the specialness of it, but I definitely think that we could probably put in quite a lot of ores in here. Also, don't let me forget, I would love to slap a beacon here. I would love to have a beacon be this block here or just below it. It would shine up, we'd have the white there, we'd have the black there. I think that would look really, really cool. So that's what we're going to be doing for the next couple minutes. Now, just before we do all that, there is something that I need to do. I've not done it in a wee while. I'm going to check on the villagers. I'm going to actually see if there's any named ones left, because I literally can't think the last time I actually did check in on them. I think you didn't have a name previously. That's fine. You are still Paris. You're still Giuseppe by some miracle. You don't have a name. 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 Victor is still here. So you're new. You're Lucifer. Interesting. So since everything went to hell last time, as far as I can tell, everyone's here. Or at the very least, when everyone disappeared and then the clones came in to replace them, I don't think they've done anything weird again. Let's have a look. All right, no, you're Victor. Let's have a look. Did I trade with you? Have I already traded with you? No. Have I traded with you? Yes. You're a no-name, but I have traded with you. I don't think I traded with you. That's totally fine. Not you, not you. Where are the other ones? Come here. Yeah, they're all level 2. I mean, I say all. I looked at 2 of them. They all seem to still be there. That's really weird. I wonder how my axolotls are doing. All right, pick up these final bits here. I've harvested all the kelp just to make sure that we can see everyone. I've purposely not done a head count just so we can get that on camera. Let's have a little look. Bella, still looking glorious. So you must be Jemima. Yes. Colin or Calvin? Colin. Where's Calvin? Lucy? Hello? Okay. Either Colin is hiding. Not that I can see. No, not Colin. Calvin. All right, I'm getting my names mixed up. Let's have a look. Right, you're definitely Colin. Can we see Calvin anywhere? No, we cannot. Okay, so it's bad news on the axolotl front. Calvin joins Arnie in the world of despawning, which is really weird because if I'm not mistaken, because it was Arnie first, then it was Lucy, then Colin, because Calvin is a baby of Bella and Colin. How weird. Also, if you're new here and you didn't know that I had an axolotl tank, well then there are all the guys. Say hello to them and possibly goodbye to them because they keep disappearing. For anyone who doesn't know all the different names there, I'm gonna sound absolutely insane. So there we have it. Unfortunately, Calvin has left us, which is really weird in my opinion, because he wasn't an original one. He was one that was bred, and now one baby survived, one baby's gone, 2 of them that were tamed and in buckets have gone, but then the rest of them have survived. I don't know what's happening. So to drown my sorrows, let's go build some beacons. I'm starting with the beacons because I'm hoping, yep, that'll be fine. I'm hoping that'll be very simple to do. But let's see, glass there, beacon there, then just here should be the iron, yeah? Boop, 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 boop. Throw you in there, grab some spades, thank you. Boop. All right, perfect. I mean, well, that's not ideal. Hello? That was really weird. As far as I can tell, my controller just didn't actually turn off. It just disconnected. How weird. No, please tell me my Xbox isn't breaking on me. I really cannot afford that to happen. Boop, 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 boop. Pow, 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 pow. Ka-chow. Place. Enter. Select. Confirm. Place. Ta-da! See? Wasn't that quick? Doesn't that look a whole lot better? Kind of wish the white color was, I don't know, apparently the beam of the beacon is white anyway, but I don't know. This is a little bit blue for my taste. Anyway. It's perfectly hiding me. Anyway, that's that done. I think these look quite nice. They'll probably look a whole lot better once this has been taken down. Do I need the beacon for anything? No, I don't think so. Time for that to go. And last but not least, perfect. Now, apart from the rain, does that not look a whole lot better? All right, so now the hard work begins. I've walked straight past my shulker. I need to try and work out how I want in here to look. And I really need a place to put the diamonds. They're very clearly the most valuable block. I would kind of like to, I don't know, what if we had them like that? See, right, so if they were in the stone, it would kind of fit the gray there. I don't think it looks terrible being in the dark stone, well, the deep slate, whatever the hell it's called. But I definitely don't think it meshes as well as it could. What if we made that gray wool? That could be an idea. I definitely think that this could work. It certainly stands out a lot more, but as long as it follows a pattern like I've made it do around the chessboard, I don't think that matters too much. I think it fits in quite nicely. The blue kinda sticks out a little bit. I also don't think I mind that too much. And basically my thinking is, this block is quite light, then the deep slate is a little bit darker, and then the carpet is the darkest, going back into a lightish block to come up to the pedestal. I think it works. Or at the very least, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, and I think it really does kind of bouge up the place. Is bouge the noun of bougie? Bougie a verb? verb. No, bouge is an adjective. It's bouge a noun. I'm gonna get off that train of thought or I'll spend the rest of my life on it. Now, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do in the corners, or at least I think I do. But give me a wee second and let me work. My idea is to go for pattern on the floor, sporadic placement in the walls, keep the floor nice and tidy, and have the walls be artsy and colorful. I think that'll work. I've also grabbed some cobbled deep slate because I think if we have the deep slate ores in the wall, they'll really stand out. Whereas, say for example, if we have an ore block here and deep slate, deep slate, deep slate, I think it'll fit in a little bit more. Now, I will be honest, I have absolutely no idea why I said that instead of actually just doing it. So, ore block, deep, 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 and there we go. I think that fits into the wall a little bit better, and I don't think it actually stands out too much. I think that's pretty perfect. Now, back to the floor. For all the corners in the room, I've gone for the gold deep slate, and I've switched the carpet, because then it helps with the diamond fitting, and I think it actually looks really nice. The gold kind of goes with the oak planks, and in my personal opinion, it looks lovely. Now, for here, we've got the redstone there. We also have redstone in this corner, and then over here we have the lapis and the lapis. So it's blue, blue, red, and red. Because I kind of thought it pointless to have red on one side and then blue on the other, because if the chessboard is black and white, because then blue doesn't really signify one over the other, and well, neither does the red. But I mean, I guess the red's kind of on the black side and the blue is kind of on the white. I could have done that, but I didn't. Yeah, deal with it. Cool, great. Now at this point, I assume that you just trust my judgment. However, if you don't, it's far too late for that. I've been adding in the deep slate blocks as well as the deep slate ores. I've also sporadically been adding in the stone ores. I've kept the walls fairly simple, just using the coal, the iron, and the copper. I've kept the more precious blocks for the floor, and then just thrown in the emeralds here and there. I think the room looks really nice. I've had to add in quite a lot of the deep slate because otherwise that just the little bits of the ore, say there, and the original one there that I put in, they kind of looked a little bit out of place. So I've kind of just kept copying the pattern, and then I've just kind of replaced some of the stone and some of the bricks with the deep slate. And I genuinely think it's come together really nicely. I think perhaps the only thing that I need to be cautious of and actually think about again, top of the wall, pretty much in all four corners, kind of been neglected, and that's just kind of because I was too short to actually reach the top. Now, it takes a lot of my pride to admit that, so, you know, just be nice to me. So in the future, perhaps I will have a once around on the top, but for right now, I think the walls are pretty much done. Now, as for what comes next, I really want to put something in these four corners here, but unfortunately, the room is a little bit too small to put something big there, and it's a little bit too big to put something small there. So you can kind of see my predicament. I haven't really had any moment of just inspiration when suddenly a candle like this would appear on top of my head and I go, ah, I know what I'm doing. I mean, it would be a light bulb, but Minecraft is yet to implement electricity. Don't you dare say redstone is electricity. It's literally a stone, and that is a hill that I'm willing to die on. Now, for what I actually want to do and what I'm thinking of doing, actually, just first and foremost, just like, look, see if there was something in all four of those corners. I think the room would be, I don't know, the room would be a lot fuller. I think it would look good, and then we need to work out what we're going to do with the corridor, because currently just having it as a landing strip coming in, I really don't think it's using its full potential. But for right now, I'm thinking up here, we need a way to get to the in portal. And why I said portal, the elevator. We need a way to get there and to get there, and then when we come out, we keep getting our shoes muddy because we're just walking along the grass. We need a path on the out that will join back up to society over here. But while I'm doing that, the area might as well get a little bit fancier. I don't know, sometimes I tend to neglect the area around my builds, and then I just say to myself, I'll get there in the future, and I just kind of never do. Why am I walking away? Do I know what I'm going to build over here? No, I do not. Do I know what kind of wooden trees and buildings I'm going to have over here? No, I do not. Do I have faith in my ability to pull a rabbit out of the hat and make it look good anyway? At this point, it's about 50-50. So, let me get my thinking cap on, let me get things set up here, and I'll meet you back here once I know what I'm kind of going to do. So inspiration has hit, or well, at the very least, inspiration has hit to give me an idea of kind of what I want, and then it'll give us the building blocks to start working on next time. And I like to think I've been very busy, so as you can see, I'm walking on a newly constructed path, and then we come into some trees, and then we've got some paths going all over the place. We can walk up here, we come out into our lovely little chest room, and then we have some large spruce trees down the bottom here. Now, I'm not a tree expert. I don't actually know what the word for tree expert is. Tree expert. Arborists are professionals who care for trees and other woody plants. Okay, right. I'm not an arborist. Why do the giant spruce trees make the ground into podzol? I also don't know what podzol is, but I can't be bothered Googling again. But what's podzol? Why do these giant trees produce podzol, and why are they the only ones in the game that do so? My jungle trees don't do it. My big dark oak trees don't do it. Why, oh why? Because now I need to go through and replace oh, for God's sake, it's in the walls! Live it! So, long story short, basically, I would love all these little paths to go to just kind of little buildings builds. Maybe they go off and they connect to something else. I don't know, even if it's just grassy, flowery areas, I think it'll really brighten up the area a little bit more. I think this really adds quite a nice protective border to the place while also keeping out here so we can still look over here. I really like it. It gives us quite a lot of building blocks to use next episode because we need lots of little things to go in here. I'm not entirely sure what. I also do fully intend to turn up here into like a giant canopy. I would love all the leaves to actually match each other and connect to each other just so it actually properly covers the place like it would in a proper dense forest. I think that would be really cool. Now that will be next time because my voice is absolutely killing me. I've not managed to get as much recording as I would over the past couple of days. So we are actually at the end of today's episode. I really think this area here is going to look great once everything's actually all built up. I love how the room down here looks. Some of the ideas for what can go on the oak planks here as well as in the tunnel. So next episode, I think we're going to be busy. Or maybe I'll just leave that for a wee minute and we'll just work out over here. I don't really know what we're going to be doing, but I assure you it'll be a banger as always. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to leave a like. I know you're enjoying the content. My trees know you're enjoying the content. The people who play chess know you're enjoying the content. And, well, then also YouTube knows you're enjoying the content. They'll push my videos out to other people and it'll just be splendid. But it's mainly the trees. Trees are kind of important. Oxygen is quite good. If you would like to see what I design in the trees here as well as down in the chess room, you can subscribe to the channel. I'm putting out videos every 2 days. I've only ever missed one upload and it was for my birthday. So I'm pretty consistent. And now the schedule is back on track and everything is lovely. Have a quick look at these statues. My goodness, they actually look really cool. Yeah, I think the armor actually will fit this quite well once it is fully oxidized. Amazing. Well, it's just started raining, so I'm taking that as a sign. Having said that, and with that being said, I hope you stay out of trouble. You don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll see yous later. That looks so good.